Something that's very simple, easily prepared is steelhead trout. Comes in these nice pink fillets. You can purchase it just about anywhere, all season long. These are farm raised, and so they stay pretty consistent in their size and everything. And we're going to be very simple with this. We're just going to take some Captain Rick's and we're going to sprinkle it on. All right. This has the skin on it on the one side still, so we're going to actually have to season that after we cook it. We're going to turn our pan on and get it up to speed. And once again, we're going to use an oil. I like avocado oil, so it has high heat tolerance, but it gives a good crust on our fish. You never want to pour oil into a cold pan. All right, your pans get seasoned and they have a fine coating of the last stuff that you cooked on them. And so adding that oil when it's cold kind of adheres into that product. All right, I think it's good now. Just a couple tablespoons. We're gonna coat the pan good. When we put that fish in there, we want to hear that real good sizzle. Good way to check to see if your pan is hot enough is just take a little splash of water. All right, when your oil is hot enough, it'll start popping a little bit. Don't pour a bunch of water in there, a couple drops. Also, your oil, when you're looking at your pan, will start rolling around in the pan. Very, almost watery consistency. Okay, so we've seasoned our steelhead, and once again, we're going to add this and have it fall away from us. We're going to let that sizzle for a couple minutes before we turn it over. Some people like the skin. I personally don't, and so I usually take it off and then re-season after. Fish cooks very quickly, and one thing you don't want to do is you don't want to overcook it. You'll notice that fish, when you are ready to turn it, the skin will release from the pan, and you're going to have just a fine line of pink left in the fish when you're done. Fish will continue cooking after you take it off the heat. Okay, that skin is released. Let's turn that heat down just a little bit now. That's popping because of there's a lot of liquid in fish. We can leave that and let it really crisp up if you like. And season the other side just like the first one. Okay, we're gonna add a little butter to this, just to give it a nice flavor, and some herbs as well. About a tablespoon of butter on each fillet. And then we're going to take some of our little bit of rosemary. I really like tarragon. And maybe even a little mint. We're just gonna kind of dice that up. And you can smell those herbs as you cut into them, and the oils release. And kind of just sprinkle them in there just to. There we go. All right, plating these is super simple. And just pour some of that butter over the top just to finish them. And let's try it. Just a nice pink line in there still. Excellent. Very simple.